Hey, welcome back. Quick question, how many voice notes have you recorded and never listened to them again? I have quite a lot too. But what if your pen could record your meetings, highlight the key moments while you're speaking, and turn them into structured notes, all automatically? So let me show you something that might just change your entire workflow. So this here is the Flowtica Scribe, an AI recording pen that's also built for the way we actually work. So it does record all your conversations, it lets you tap to mark what's important, and then in the background, it uploads it, it transcribes it, summarizes it, and organizes everything for you, so you don't even need to open the app, it just happens. So inside the box here, you're gonna get a few things. You're gonna get your Flowtica Scribe pen. You're also gonna get your Pogo pin charger, as well as 5 pen ink refills. And yes, as you twist this is actually a pen that you can write with on paper. So this is actually quite a functional tool. So to be honest, it's very easy to set up the Flowtica Scribe. It only takes 3 steps, and first you gotta download the Flowtica app, sign in and allow your mic and your reminder permissions, and tap connect your device and pair your pen via Bluetooth, and it's all done. So that's actually how you do it. So in order to start recording, all you need to do is just press and hold at the top here, and you will see the red light flash. And once it's flashing, you know that it's actually recording and listening to your environment. And inside here, there are mics that can help pick up your environmental sound as well as any conversation that is going on. And once you're done with that, all you gotta do is just press and hold here, and it will vibrate 2 times and it will stop recording. And to highlight any key moment, all you gotta do is just press and hold this side button here, and Flowtica calls it the flow mark. And once you click on it, you will see it appear as a particular highlight inside your notes. So when you're in a lecture, for example, and when the lecturer says something important, all you gotta do is just press on that and you will have it highlighted for you. So the moment you stop recording on this, it syncs automatically to the app, no tapping, no file transfer, just upload, transcribes, and summarizes in the background. And if you find this video helpful and you want to get and check out the Flowtica Scribe in more details, you can definitely check out their links to the Kickstarter campaign that they have. Check out the links below and you can actually get them and understand a little bit more about what Flowtica is actually offering you. So here's how I got to use this pen, and I got a chance to use it in a heavy training. So it's a half-a-day long lecture, and Flowtica captures it and it transcribes the summarized information into parts that I care for. So none of those fluffs in between, and I was sitting about 6 feet away from the trainer, and it still captures everything nicely. And if you want to access the original script, it's all stored inside the app. And to be honest, this isn't just transcription, it's structuring your thought process, the words, and it's searchable, and it's very useful notes, and it's instantly done, which is very nice. This pen isn't just smart, it's also a fully functioning pen, and you can write up to 300 meters with each refill, and you get 5 of them inside the box. Clip it to your notebook or pocket like any pen, twist to write, very easy to use. And what I like about it is that it's frictionless, so I don't have to necessarily think of how I want to use it. I can just put it in my pocket, and when I just press on it, it'll start recording, and I don't have to do anything special. And the app itself is super smart. Even without the pen, you can actually use it like an AI app itself. You can speak into it and say things like, remind me to send the invoice or summarize today's meeting, and it will sync to your calendar automatically. And this next feature is something that I really like. You can take photos like a whiteboard or a handwritten note, and Flowtica turns it into an actionable memo, which is insane. So to be honest, it's like my voice-driven productivity hub. So everything that you record or create shows up in one place, which is the Flowtica app. And what I really like about the app is that where you get this voice button in the middle, and you just click it and just talk to it like as though you're talking to an assistant, and say, hey, can you remind me to do this this day, and maybe 2 days later I need to do this at this time, can you remind me that? And it will organize it properly. And if it's a to-do list, it will create a to-do list. If it's a memo, it will create a memo. And if it's an inspiration that you have, it will also store it in your inspiration, which is super insane. And I personally like tags that are very frictionless like that I don't have to know what I'm actually doing. I can just press on it, talk to it, and it'll just automatically do everything for me. And also with flow tags, Flowtica can automatically organize your tasks based on what you say, so no need to manually tag or sort them. So overall, this is a very fast and very smart piece of application, even without the pen. So here's what I genuinely love about this, and I think it's a good way that AI is being implemented in this way, which is very simple and very frictionless. It works even offline. You don't need your pen to be connected to the internet. It remembers everything, so I don't really have to, and I don't need to scroll through hours of recording anymore, which is so pointless. And I've done that before, even with tools like Microsoft Teams when you're having meetings with your customers. It does record a lot of things, but who's really going to sit through another hour or two of what you have just sat through? So with Flowtica, all you gotta do is just turn on your recording while you're having your meetings, and it'll just summarize everything. Any action plans, it'll just do it for you. And I also tested this with multilingual conversation with English and Mandarin all mixed up together, and it still works. So of course, there are some rooms for improvement here, and we all have to acknowledge that what we have here is a pre-release unit. So there are some things that will be improved in the final version. So for one is the battery life, which is 6 hours for now, but the final version will go upwards of 30 hours. And you also get an optional charging case, so you can just pop the pen back into it, the charging case, and you charge it up. So I do notice that the battery percentage in the app, at least for now, that Flowtica is still working on it. It does jump around a little bit. So sometimes I'll see it as 92%, sometimes then suddenly it goes back to 94%, and then sometimes it drops a little bit. So, well, those are just some bugs that needs to be ironed out, but overall, fantastic little device. So honestly, is the Flowtica Scribe worth it? Honestly, for me personally, for my workflow, for what I do day to day, I run meetings and stuff like that, it's a no-brainer, because so far I haven't found any tool or solution for all my note takings. I do take a lot of notes on paper, but I honestly don't look at them. So this is something that really would help my workflow in my everyday life. So if you're someone who runs meetings a lot, takes interviews, listens to lectures, or brainstorms a lot, then this could definitely save your time, seriously save your time, especially when you have a whiteboard full of charts and brainstorm ideas. You can just take a picture of it and it'll summarize it for you. So you can also check this out via their Kickstarter. So what do you think? Could you see yourself using an AI pen like this? Definitely let me know in the comment section below. And don't forget to like and subscribe, that will really help me out. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.